Jackson trying again on second down. Complete. Derrick Henry. 40. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
At 47.
Prescott opening with a pass. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Yeah, here we go.
A give to Vaughn out of the shotgun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action, Prescott. He fires one deep down the middle. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Middle. Shut up.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
This is Henry on 2nd. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Henry on the catch. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. And they had that one contained right at the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Once again, it's Vaughn. And he's brought down for a loss. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
They'll run here with Henry. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Once more, here's Henry. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Bateman, the motion man left. Touchdown, Baltimore! Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Vaughn running dead ahead. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. Prescott to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
46. Yeah! Here we go, 47. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing on first is Prescott. He hucks it deep off his back foot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. You're going for this. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anywhere inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward 5-fold. Maybe
and in for the Baltimore touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Turpin with a return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing it just before halftime. Ferguson's got it, complete. Oh, they tried the lateral, it's a live ball. And the offense gets it back, but of little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He connects downfield on 4th. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Another throw for Prescott. Caught near the goal line. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, kill!
Dowdle. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They send him left out of the slot. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Connects with Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Go to 54, go to 54.
Dak off the play fake. He put some juice on it deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. One of the tight ends motioning left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Completed to Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Cowboys just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. A bit of desperation on this deep shot, and they pick him off again! And the Ravens have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And they they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there, and that gives them first and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Gets this to Bateman. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Wow, they're going to pass it here. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2. Lamar throwing again. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. And I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time. Against each other.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own.
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Right there! Hey, kill!
First down, here's Dak. Rolling left, buying some time. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be second down.
Yeah! There we go! Right there! Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 154, wide in. Here we go, kill. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. On the move, headed right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Running for it on 4th. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.